Hey guys, it's Vaughn. I just wanted to share with you guys my monthly favorites. I'm going to be talking about August favorites. And I know that my last video had originally been titled August favorites, but then I kind of thought about it and I was like, well, this really doesn't reflect the things that I've used in August because it is August. So really, I changed the title for that one to be July favorites. So this video will reflect the things I used the most in August. Not even the things that I used the most, but the things that I enjoyed and I liked and I favorite it. So here goes. Okay, so the first thing that I want to share is a fashion trend that I've jumped on the bandwagon, and this is the skinny little belts. I've been wearing a ton of those. I don't know, it's just something about them. It just really adds a lot of flavor to an outfit. It really makes it look more chic. It just adds that little extra bit of spice in it. So whereas if you are trying to look a certain way, if you are throwing on anything and you want to just spice it up a bit, you want to look really, really jazzy, you want to make it look like you were just like being a fashionista for the day, then I would definitely recommend throwing a little skinny belt on with it. And so I've really been wearing a lot of those this month. Like, I've seriously been going nuts. I just bought probably like 6 more because I only had a couple of them at first, but then I went out and bought like a whole bunch more. So now I probably have like 10 of those little skinny belts, if not more. So I've really been loving them. And like I said, you know, you can just add them to any kind of outfit to help you cinch the waist, to add like a little shapeliness to it, you know, just in the middle. Or you could wear it in your pants. I've worn them with slacks. I've worn them with jeans, through the belt hoop of your pants. So it kind of works for that as well. And I've just been loving them, and I've been wearing them a ton. All right, so another thing that I've been loving for the month of August, I've been wearing a whole lot of it, is this lip palette. This is by Coastal Scents. It's a 32 lip palette, and it features 32 colors. I'll show you guys what those look like. So there's 32 colors in here. Lots of pinks. In fact, a whole bunch of pinks. A couple of browns, a couple of nudes. And I've really been loving this so much. Like, I've had this palette for a while now, but I've just recently started using the heck out of it. And I use this lip brush from Coastal Scents. It's like a little synthetic fiber. It's kind of like the same material as a concealer brush. And I've been using this quite a bit to apply the color. So today I'm wearing a coral color. If you guys can tell, it's like a light pinky orangey kind of color. And it's, I believe, it's a mix between these two. I'll come closer. So it's a mix between these two colors. I don't know if you guys can see. It's kind of washed out, and I do apologize. But I mixed those two together. I put a little gloss on top, and it gave me like this corally peach color, which I am a fan of. I'm really, really loving it. So this lip palette is definitely one of my faves for August. For you guys who are looking for trying some new colors out, you don't want to spend, you know, a ton of money on buying individual lipsticks that you may not like, this is a good palette to get just to try out different colors on your lips. And this palette, like I said, it's a 32 lip palette. This thing I think was about $16. So you might want to holler at this just to kind of try out some things. And if you find a color on here that you like, then you can go and buy the lipstick of it. But I think a good way to just kind of sample a bunch of colors at once, this would be great. And there's also like a white gloss color here where you can add like more dimension to your lips. So if you want to add like a white to like the peak, it'll make your lips look like more full and stuff. So it's really cute. You can really experiment really well with this. And you can just get like this little synthetic fiber brush. If you don't want to get the one from Coastal Scents, you can get one from e.l.f. or Sonia Kashuk. They sell them at Target. They're like $1 and something each. I think it's good to practice on. Also, as far as makeup, and speaking of lips, another thing that I've been loving is this MAC lip conditioner. I don't know if you guys can see this. I showed you guys this on my last video when I was doing the smoky eye tutorial. This is a lip conditioner that I actually got from my good friend over at Faces by Shanae, Miss Shanae over there. Hey girl. She sent me this after we did our MAC giveaway contest. And I've been using this since then, and I just want to tell you guys I really, really like it. It works really well when you put it on before you put on any lip gloss or lipsticks or anything like that. It works really good on the lips, so I've really been liking this. It's really moisturizing, and it makes your lips really soft and coated and moisturized, so you don't feel like dry and chappy when you put your lipstick on. These little crocheted yarn material type of caps that you can put over your hair, like if you're having a bad hair day, or it may not be a bad hair day, but it could be just a day when you're unprepared. You need to quickly get ready and look, you know, sort of stylish in a quick amount of time, and maybe you've washed your hair, you didn't have time to style it, it's not dry, whatever the case is. I've just really been loving these. Now I have 2 of these. They're both in black. The pattern is different on each of them, but they pretty much look exactly the same. I haven't really branched out into the different colors and stuff yet, but bottom line is this: whatever colors you decide to go with, I definitely think black is a good staple to have. Also, you can get like a brown or a white one, or a blue one, or a tan colored one. Those I think are really nice in terms of being neutral and being able to match with a lot of different things. But I just really think that if you're natural or not, you should definitely have one of these, but especially if you're natural, because I like the look of it. I think it makes your hair look even more ethnic. It just kind of really adds to the whole natural look. These Tams are a lifesaver, believe me, because I've definitely had to utilize their services before. And as far as my favorite hair regimen for August, I've been pretty much doing my same old with my hair. You know, washing it, braiding it, and taking it down and wearing a braid out for a week, because you guys know for sure that I only comb my hair once a week, basically when I'm detangling it during my washing process. So that's the only time that I comb my hair. So many of you know that if you've been following my channel at all. But I've definitely been sticking to that a whole lot more, especially, you know, for the month of August. You know, that's like right at the heart of summer. So I've been definitely doing that. I've not been combing my hair a whole bunch, just when I'm detangling, when it has conditioner in it, and when it's soaking wet. So I've been doing that a whole lot. But what I've been doing also, though, that you guys may not know, is that during that process, when you're washing your hair and you're taking your braids down, you know, wearing a braid out, it can be really, really shriveled and tight. And for that particular day, maybe the look that you're going for is not necessarily a look where the tight curls are what you were going for. A lot of times you might want a little bit more length. You might want a little bit more movement with your hair. So in that event, I've been using my blow dryer, okay? And this is how I've been doing it. When I take my braids down from a braid out, okay, and my hair is like all tight and shriveled up, what I've been doing is taking the braids, once I take them down, they're still in their little chunks and stuff, and I'll take it and hold it out like this, and I'll put the blow dryer on it, kind of like this, not even close, but just like from a distance. And then when I let it go, the hair is stretched, and I'll move to the next section, and I'll do the same thing. So if I have like 10 braids, then I'm shooting it with the blow dryer 10 times, okay? Once I'm done and all of my little braids are kind of like elongated, I'll separate them a little bit and I'll fluff them out. And that's basically what I've done with my hair today, because I got a phone call at the last minute from my sorority sisters, my ships actually, and they wanted to go bowling tonight, and my hair was really shriveled and it wasn't quite the look that I was going for, and I didn't really want to say I didn't want to go. I definitely wanted to go, but I wanted a certain look with my hair. I wanted it to be more stretched out. Now, you can achieve the length without blow drying your hair totally. You can achieve this length by braiding it over a period of a couple of days. That totally happens. I've done it before. But in this case, I didn't have a couple of days. I had to be ready tonight. So I wanted my hair to be a little bit more stretched out. I didn't want like a really tight little fro. I wanted it to kind of have a little length and a little movement to it. So I went for my blow dryer. My hair was not wet when I did this, so it actually worked a lot faster. I would not blow dry my hair with that technique with my hair being soaking wet. It would just be a little bit too much for me, so I wouldn't do that. But my hair definitely was all the way dry, and I was just pretty much, like I said, pulling on it and putting a little heat on it, and that was just giving it the elongated effect. And that worked really well for me. So I definitely would recommend that for you guys. Just to try out. If it doesn't work for you, then of course you don't want to incorporate that into your regimen. But for those days when you don't have much time to make a decision or to quickly get dressed, I mean, it's definitely a good option to have. So I'd recommend it. All right. And in case anyone wants to ask about the nail color that I'm wearing, I really love this nail color. It's like a turquoise blue, but it's kind of like shiny, kind of like iridescent a little. And I picked this up in Walgreens 2 nights ago. It's a Sinful Colors color, and it's called Love Nails. And this is the color here. Really, really love it. I'm wearing this right now only on my fingers. My toes are clear right now because it was cold today in Chicago. There's no need to really show the toes, and I didn't really feel like taking all that time polishing them just to not even show them. So I've got just clear on my toes, but a good polish though, the one that has vitamin E and it's like good for your nails and all that. And I have the same thing on my fingernails, except I have this over it. So that is the color. I am super loving this. Oh my gosh. I'm probably about to put like some glittery polish on top just to finish it off. And yeah. So that's it for my August favorites. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you guys have questions or if you have suggestions, things like that. And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay? Bye.